Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a wig. Hello you guys, I already had marked the wig cap and I also layered and marked where I had wanted to put the tracks. You're going to need T-pins as you see that I placed on the lace. Now I'm just going ahead and I'm lining up the closure on the lace cap. Well, on the wig cap, shall I say, I'm sorry. You want to make sure that it's not any bulkiness and that it's as smooth and flat as possible. Once you do that, you want to tie the hair up like I did to get out the way, and you want to start it from the beginning, and you want to put the the needle through the thread first like I did. And you want to make sure that you pull nice and tight. And then your second part, you can knot it. I like to knot it as I take the T-pins out. I'm not sure if I did that because on the closure, you really don't have to. You just have to make sure that it's very tight. At some point, I will begin to start knotting, but at the beginning, I do not want it too bulky looking. I want it very natural flowing looking. And to give you guys a heads up, it took me 3 days to make this video, so also you want to sew in the looping motion. You don't want to sew straight across, so like where there's a thread and then the thread goes under it and then the thread goes over. You don't want to do it like that. You just want to keep it pretty simple so that way this pattern keeps it nice and flat. And you are going to have to keep going along the wig to make sure that the closure is flat. So if you have to pull another area or hold or put another T-pin down just for it to get flat like I did, then that's totally okay as long as it's as flat as possible. A lot of you guys are going to ask, how do you stitch off? And really, I just cut the ends and I tied 3 knots. And then I cut above the knot, but also to where the string does not stick out, as you can see. And this is what it should look like after you're done. The combing part is really optional if you want to. I just did this so that way I can see how flat the hair was. Now to begin the track, I stick the needle through the first web that I sew onto, and then I start to loop in the looping motion as well. I just do that to secure it a little bit better and make it flatter so that way the end of the weft is not sticking out. And then I go around the needle 3 times and I pull and it makes a knot so that way it keeps the track in place once I start to loop. But I also knot it before I even get to the third knot or loop, shall I say. And you're going to keep doing this until you get to the other side of the other end of the cap. And then once you get to the other end of the cap, you're going to bring the hair up. I'm going to show you in just a few moments what that's like. Okay, so here is where you're going to bring it up. And you're going to poke the needle through the weft. And you're going to poke as many times as you're just going to pull up. So you're going to poke through once to secure it, then you're going to poke through it again to knot it, and then you're going to loop it just like this, but you're going to fold it over. Do not cut it. Again, do not cut it. And then you're going to keep looping and keep going tight around it. I tried to stay on the lines that I had chalked, and then you wrapped it again 3 times around the needle, and then you loop it through the thread to pull as well. And then you keep on looping normally. Also, it's very realistic for you to get your thread stuck. And it's okay. It's an easy fix sometimes, but if you already pulled your thread through, you might as well try to make a knot out of it as best as you can. Cut it off and start again from where you just left off. If you can get a successful knot, then at that point you would just cut it off and you will backtrack from where you just went. I begin to go through the weft and through the thing and wrap it around 3 times, knot it, and then pull it through once more, knot it, and then loop it through. And also this will create your fold and also help it be more flat, like I said before. The beginning steps is always going to be the most difficult, is because you're going to be like, am I placing this lace or this closure right? But girl, you can always fix it. Just don't be discouraged. Keep going and keep trying, especially if it's your first wig. You live and you learn. Do it, take the thing down, and then start all over. But hopefully my video has really helped you and is helping you along the way. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe below. I begin to flat is key and flat is success to everything. And I really feel like that's true in wig making. You want it to look as natural as possible. Okay, when you get to this point, you're just going to keep on looping. And once you get to the end of this weft, you're going to pull through. And then you're going to add your new track. And you're going to go over that just probably about an inch. And you're going to start it like normal. And you're going to finish it like normal. You're just going to cover it with that new track. So don't be discarded about the gap in between. Is perfectly fine. Then once you do that, you're gonna wrap it around 3 times, and you're gonna continue to loop and make it as tight to pull. If you need guidance or whatever, your hand is always there.
It's so I begin to I begin to I begin to I begin to I begin to. I begin to.
Once I got to the middle, I started using single tracks. I no longer went in and overlaid them, just so that way I can have a flatter result going towards the top and then it getting thicker at the bottom. And it was actually pretty thick throughout once I actually finished it. Now, at this point, some of you are asking, do you really even need a track? I mean, it's not that big of a gap. It's doable, it's coverable, you don't need the extra track or whatever, but preferably, I really think that you need the extra track on top of this one. Simply because you do not want a lot of gaps showing, especially in the top. The wind could blow the wrong way or something like that, and then now you just showing your tracks. And then what's the point of a wig if your tracks showing, sis? So we finna get you together, baby. So now I'm cutting off some of the cap. Be careful to not cut the thread that you just sewn. And I just cut that just so that the closure can be more see-through and more realistic. And now I've added a band to the back of the wig to secure it. And now I'm going to style it. So I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching my video. Subscribe below so that way you guys, and comment also so that way I can make awesome wigs and more for you guys. Thank you. Subscribe.